Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm a little late. I have a heat issue in my house and just found out why it was so cold all day and all night last night. It's 57 degrees in my house. The heater must not be working, and I got new landlords, so this ought to be fun. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Auntie, Mom, J.E., Angela, Anya. Sorry. Kayla, Robert. Welcome, everybody. And let's see. I wanted to say something. All right. I'm just trying to suck down a breakfast drink real quick because, oh my goodness, I didn't even have time to eat. That'll work. Okay. So, everyone, I hope everyone had an awesome month. Oops, sorry. I just wanted to show you real quick what I've been up to. I've been doing my resin work again. Look, I'm even making wands with the resin. The real stones in it, real crystals and things inside. And I'm just showing you a few. I've been working at this stuff double duty. These are orgonite pieces, so they have all the shungite and copper and selenite in all of them. So they're really cool pieces. Anybody wants any, you let me know. I can always try to make them to your specs too. These are really cool things. Good energy wise. And I've made my dragons again too. People usually really love my dragons. And mind you, most of all this stuff glows in the dark. This is all shungite up in here. I even have an all shungite dragon. Very cool stuff. And one of these nice little pieces has all kinds of cool things in it. Copper, shungite, of course. And this is, I've been using the elite shungite, which is even stronger. It's a shinier, more pure. So figured I would pass that along. And the next mold I got was a skull. And it's like a pencil holder or something. Is that cool? So yeah, some of my new works, just revealed them this morning. That's another reason why I'm probably late. So anyway, I love my resin, but nobody likes me when I'm doing resin because it takes me 24 hours to do all these pieces. It takes at least 4 hours to just set up time to put the sparkles and the figure out the colors and the stones and everything I want to put into everything. So very interesting. All right. So for those of you who do not know, my name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage, and I'm a psychic medium, and I've been doing that for over 26 or 27 years now. And I'm a Reiki master teacher. I teach many modalities of healings and many other classes, protection device classes and things of this sort. And I'm also an author. I've written a healing manual on chakra healing tuning forks, and I've made my own deck of reading cards and all sorts of things. So it's an exciting, busy lifetime. All right. So today is February 27th, and let me get a piece of paper here. So I almost let time slip by me because of my little dilemma here this morning. But we have, well, today's going to be the day we do our drawing for who won a free 10-minute reading. So if you want to be in that pool, please donate today, and we will be sure to put you in there. And a couple people texted me this morning about readings, so I'll go ahead and add them right now so I do not forget. Today is the 27th. I hope everyone had a great month so far, although it's been really a little topsy-turvy, of course. I gotta put 2. Let's see. And I'm sorry for those of you who I don't think there's anybody on Facebook on here yet because, but when I come in here, Facebook won't let me schedule it ahead of time, like way ahead of time, like I do this one. So I have to go in there and schedule it as I'm signing on, but it doesn't let you do it like live or whatever for some reason when I had it scheduled. So I had to go in and to schedule it, and people start popping on in 15 minutes from now because I have to set it the time as 10:15 or 10:20. So when they come on, I'm going to be explaining that to them, that if they want to get on, just remember 10 o'clock. It's this weird setup. Sorry, getting a little sustenance in me. All right. So on with the reading for the week. All right. Pull out my cards. I had a little reading gig the other day, so everything's still all packaged up here. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know this week of February 27th into the first week of March? March is right around the corner, but don't forget, everybody, that's the Ides of March, which means it's kind of like Mercury in retrograde. Just be careful of what you do. Sometimes it's, the bad news month, but then again, good things happen too. So, all right, Spirit, so what does everyone need to know this last week of February, first week of March? Help me pick the proper card that's help everyone in their path in life. All right, 2 cards decided they wanted to come out. And honestly, I'm not sure if they came out reversed or right side up, because I think they came out reversed. It might be good if I read them reversed, considering what they are. All right, the Hermit card first. The Hermit. So you may have found yourself maybe being more shut in and locked in than you'd like to. Maybe you found a standstill on energy. This is you taking the time, use your time wisely when you're being locked inside. Do some reading, do some studying, learn what it is that you would like to do. Maybe what's going to fix your situation even, because, when you're down, so is everybody else. The energy spreads around. So again, if this is reversed, this could be that your time of being locked down is finally going to be over. So many people are being able to get out more. I know in Wisconsin, the weather is starting to warm up a little bit. Thank goodness. We're all really tired of winter now. But again, being isolated. So I think things are going to start happening. Things are going to start popping. That's going to be good. Niha, we just started our podcast, and in the beginning I do the weekly message for everyone, and when I'm done with that, then I will go ahead and ask if anybody has a question that they can post it. Today's the day that we pull our drawing too, so if you make any donations, you're guaranteed to get a reading. You're guaranteed to go next, and you also get put in the pool, which gets drawn today. So I won't pay attention to anything that came in beforehand in case you decide to sign off. So only after that. The mask mandates are lifting all over. That's right, Stacy, they are. Yeah. This should be interesting. I did an interesting reading on that over the weekend. I have to maybe share that with you. I can remember all the pieces to that. All right, so then we have 10 of Wands. Look, she seems a little, oh my God, there's so much going on. I got so much to do. I can't take it. So, but again, if these came out reversed, maybe don't worry, because you're really going to be able to manage everything that needs to be done. Just take one step at a time. Try to prioritize. It's the best that you can do right now. So it's going to seem like time is, that you don't have enough time, basically. But hang in there. All right, next card. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know this last week of February, first week of March? Goddess of oneness. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. So, there's a lot of people, even from when I was doing readings, they're like, well, me and so broke up, but, does he think about me? Does he miss me? Or he or she? Well, yes, they do. But it doesn't mean this person is right for you either. But also, when I connect with this, it's kind of like your ancestors. So it could be your guides, guardians, and angels on the other side. So you are being looked after. If you think no one's watching and no one cares, they do. They are there. All right, Spirit, next card. What else does everyone need to know this month of February, the last week of February? That's right. They're going to be doing the zodiac horoscopes here probably tomorrow. So I'll be sure to try to have them out no later than the 1st, which doesn't leave a lot of time. All right, Spirit. What does everyone need to know for this last week of February, first week of March? What's best going to help them in their path in life? Again, I got 2. Exactly. What is you? I'm sorry. Oh, Helter Skelter. Everything to do, right? Ivy. I think that's Ivy Laerto. I cannot say that name. Good morning. Welcome. Did we start off with the message first for the week? And then we will go ahead and have people post questions. George, you need to go sit down, hon. This is not about you, baby. All right. So, wow. A lot of interesting. We got like light and dark that's been pulled here for these cards. We got the Ragnarok again. Ragnarok, destruction, endings, final moment. So, all that crap that's been following you around, maybe you haven't been able to make a choice or decision. It is time. And it feels like things that no longer serve you are about to end. And maybe it could be relationships. It could be that things already have. Maybe you're standing your ground on something because enough is enough. It could be different jobs, things going on there. All sorts of things could be Ragnarok. And it's just like, you see that? It's just like, go ahead, cross me one more time. You will feel my wrath. All right. So then we have Elf Struck, Enchanted, Beguiled, and Enspelled. So with that card, could be something new, really gets your excitement, gets your attention. It could be a new relationship, like even a new home or new people coming into your life, a new situation, new job. You never know what it's going to be, but I'm telling you, between this month and this coming month of March, it feels like things are happening quickly. So as soon as you do the peeling away, the new stuff enters. It's like bang, 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 real fast. Like, okay, next card. Yeah. Our divine circus. Here she comes. All right, Spirit for the divine circus cards. Help me pull the proper card. The best helps everyone in their path in life for this week of February and the first week of March. What is it they need to know? Again, we got this 2 thing coming up. So, and they're both like red. This is kind of interesting. All right. I got to show you. I pull them out like this, like, woo, there's a whole lot of red. And that'd be the month of February, right? All right, so we got the Steampunk Princess. Steampunk Priestess, I'm sorry. Steampunk Priestess. Now, You may have been doing things the old way or the hard way, but it's an effective way. And when the challenges get rough, the work gets done. It's almost like you might find, I want to say that you're good under pressure, but when you are put in a situation where you have to be creative, it feels like that's when your talents come out. I'm not saying everybody's really great under pressure, but it could be. But I believe you are being called to really tap into your own natural resources and your own energy. They're giving me the words your defiant nature, because you're going to get things done, especially when they get your gumption going. Okay. Then we have Circus of Love, and I'm going to read these both to you in a minute. The Circus of Love. So I'm thinking to myself, because it's a circus, you may have more than one option that's coming through also. And if it was late coming in February, then it could even be coming here in March. That maybe you have more than one prospect also. And it could be that there's so many different levels of love going on. Maybe you're adopting a child or a pet. Finding the thing that you love. Maybe it's a home or a car or getting a new job. I mean, it could be all these things wrapped up in one. That's why it's like a darn circus, right? All right, so let's go ahead and read to you the Steampunk Priestess. Steampunk. 1, 2, 3. Trust in what you see. 4, 5, 6. The truth behind the tricks. 7, 8, 9. Clarity divine. You shall see what you need to see. At the perfect moment, it shall be. So no one's going to pull the wool over your eyes. It's like if you are wondering, well, what's the real truth of this situation? It's going to be revealed to you. So hang tight, because the truth is going to come out. You're going to understand why things happen the way they did. I think it was last month. A lot of people were getting the card that justice, things are going to happen that aren't going to be to your liking, but they are for your betterment, and you'll understand this later. Well, here comes the later. So you may be understanding why things unfolded the way they did. It's coming. It's coming. All right. So the next one is Circus of Love. Love in all its forms is the ultimate prize in the game of life, but you've got to be in it to win it. Forget excuses and open your heart to love, to life, to luck, to laughter, for the circus of love is rolling in your soul town, and it's time for you to be swept off your feet. Awesome! Check that crap out. I might as well say shit. Shit sounds better than crap. All right, so check that out. So everybody, if you've been long awaiting, it seems like your dire desires are coming to fruition. And it's the ultimate price for giving up things that you found maybe were hard to give up, or it was long overdue that you gave up. Things are finally coming. That's like awesome. And just let everybody know, since we have people here from Facebook right now, it's like you're talking to me. I love it. I'm letting go of things that no longer serve me, right? Yes, let go of those things, Ivy. This is really good practice, and they're not needed. We're moving into a time that we're finally getting our just rewards. So let's hope that you are living life well and being the light worker, not the little nasty, because things are coming to be. All right. And Terry, welcome, Terry. And let's see. So, where am I at? All right. One more card on the trinkets and stones. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know this week of February, last week of February, first week of March? All right. When I see this, the first thing I see is Spirit is reaching their hand out to you. You've been calling for assistance and asking for favor, and it feels like they're coming to your aid in some way, and they're letting you know, don't worry, things are about to clear up. There's still some trash that needs to be taken out, but some things are about to be cleared up. So how she's raising your prayers are being heard. We don't always like the answer we get. It's not that your prayers aren't being answered. People always get that confused. So just keeping up the good work, making sure you're enlisting your guides, guardians, and angels to help you, giving them your permission to help you is ultimately important. All right. So, oh, sorry. We read the back of the card now. Hand of Fatima. I can never leave you. You are my everything. Fatima, radiant daughter of the great beloved, brings you the gift of protection. Discern who you involve yourself with and how you use your time and energy. Give yourself permission to be nurtured through your own choices and the people and situations you say yes or no to in your life. You have drawn the hand of Fatima. Trust in her. So making sure you're taking out the rubbish, clean up the garbage in your life, and you will be well rewarded. All right. Yay. I like that. All right. Trinket spirit. What trinket do we need here for everyone? This last week of February, first week of March. Okay. I pulled two. I said last week of February, this one came out. This is making sure you are doing your cleansing. This is drinking water. People, I don't care if you don't like water. There are things out there you can flavor your water with. Water is essential. Are you having back problems? You're having nerve-related problems? Are you nervous all the time? Are you compacted? Are you not able to lose weight? Because you're not drinking any water. Your water flushes your cells, it flushes your body. If you're diabetic, it's ultimately important to drink water. And if you're borderline diabetic, you're going to get there sooner than not if you don't drink some water. So you need to really detox your body, detox your brain from things that you might be carrying on. Find a way to drink water. And I know some of you know who I'm talking to. No excuses. You need water. And no, not water in your coffee, not water in your tea, no, water. Coffee has a lot of sodium in it, which sucks up the water in your body and really deprives your cells of what they need. So, nope, that doesn't help. Tea, you're getting a little closer. Tea's not as bad as coffee. Tea doesn't have that sodium, but it could or could not have caffeine, so be careful if you're sensitive to that. But you really need to drink it. So start drinking tea, if anything else, if you have that hard of a time drinking water. There's stevia, there's flavored based things out there you can add to your water. Drink some water. It's necessary. Helps you think better. Then we got the reflection. So probably in March, what you see is what you get. So what you see in other people, the annoying things and so forth, are the things that you need to be working on also. Yes, Kayla, you do know who I'm talking to. No excuses. All right. You're one of them. One of the many. But I drink more water than anyone I know and back problems, right? But sometimes back problems are because they're not flexible enough. They don't have enough water. That water actually helps to hydrate your veins, so the blood and the oxygen in your blood helps to travel to where it needs to go, and it's essential to heal you and heal your body. So people who aren't drinking that could simply have back problems because your veins are shriveled up. But in your case, Auntie, it's not from that. I know we both drink a lot of water. Your liver and kidneys have to work harder to filter things out other than water. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, you can get kidney problems from not drinking enough water, and some people could. Well, if you have kidney problems, well, that's an issue too, all in itself. Okay, so the reflections, if you're seeing people that are like annoying you and they all have the same theme going on, that means that's how you're coming off to other people. So you need to go in and check with yourself so you can shed that or fine tune it or get rid of it or alter it in some way. And then again, you could be seeing things and you're just in awe over how talented people are. I wish I could do that. Boy, I wish I could do that. You keep saying that. You know what? You can. You just have to put your best foot forward. So there's possibilities. So you are as good as these other people, and you might be as annoying as these other people. So you got to find where that reflection is affecting you. All right. Stone for the week. Stone for the week. Stone for the week. Yeah, I'm old. I'll tell you what, you're older than me and you do better than I do. I feel like, well, now you know what it's like. I'll tell you, being retired is busier than working because you're finding all the time that you need to do everything, but then you find out there's not enough time to do all the things you really want to do. For some of us, anyway, the people who are creative. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know? What's the best stone that's going to help everyone in their path in life for this week of February and the first week of March? I have a feeling it's going to be another twofer. Yep, let's do it. 2. All right, so the first one is Garnet. Garnet is good for your blood system, so it's good to get things circulating. Garnet helps you feel good about yourself too. It's a good blood purifier and detoxifier. So it says purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. Thus, the water cap, right? Detox. People, places, things, energy, your thoughts. Everything affects you. Everything. All right, and we're going to have, well, hopefully, my phone's a little weird again. Google read that to us in a minute, but I'm going to cover Malachite first. Malachite is a good fertility stone. And no, for those of you who are not looking forward to getting pregnant or anything, it's fertility in your hopes, dreams, aspirations, things that you're going to do, income, this sort of thing, what it is that you're manifesting in life. It's also a very strong protection stone. If you ever looked at malachite, it has like stripes of darker green on the lighter green. And if you were in trouble or something bad was going to happen, that stone would break along those lines. Hey, sorry. And so when that happens, it lets you know that you're in danger. So it's prosperity stone. There is a positive shift in your flow of divine support. Sorry. Taking that. That's it. I will be right back. In the bedroom. Get in the bedroom. All right. Now, barkers, yappers in the bedroom. Sorry about that. Ugh. I feel like I've been running ragged for days. Okay, so let's ask Google what they say about these. Okay, Anya just donated 2. Okay. What are the metaphysical properties of garnet?
According to Charms of Light, it revitalizes, purifies, and balances energy, bringing serenity or passion as appropriate. Inspires love and devotion. Garnet balances the sex drive and alleviates emotional disharmony. It activates and strengthens the survival instinct, bringing courage and hope.
We all need that courage and hope, right? The survival instinct, depending on what's been going on in your life. The passion, which love is coming, according to some of these other cards back here. Awesome. All right, let's see the next one. What are the metaphysical properties of malachite?
According to Fire Mountain Gems, Malachite metaphysical properties. Malachite is the essence of joy and is known as the stone of transformation, because it helps reveal and heal emotional pain by absorbing the pain into itself. It is especially helpful in bringing ease during times of change and gives the insight needed for personal growth.
Wow. I know so many people are going through so much change right now. And this is like the perfect stone. We're just reading some of the stuff. Terry, I mix green tea with ginseng and honey with water. Yeah, that's really good too. Thank you, Terry. Yeah. All right. No, thank you. I'm not sure what TYVM stands for, Terry. And all right. So, all right. Now at this point in time, we will go ahead. Anybody again, if you want to be in the drawing that we're going to be doing today for that free 10-minute reading, you must donate. You have to let me know that you've donated, and you'll also get some extra time here too, not just the one card. So now's the time to post your questions and let me know if you donated. If so, please tell me what app you use. And I'm sorry I did not make that easy for anybody because I forgot to put that banner down there to let you know how you can donate. For those of you who don't know how, it is scrolling through below now. You would use the Violet Sage at AOL.com, or you can use the phone number on there as well, 608-477-2192. Both of them will get to me. If you are using Cash App, you can do the $, the Violet Sage. All right. Meantime, I will put all these away and get ready for the questions. Hey, Kayla, you missed it. Look, I've been making resin wands and stuff. They're all shungite based, so they're organite, so they're really good for protection and energy. I got way more of them. I just picked a few to show everyone today. So pretty cool. And you know, in here it shows one stone, but when you put clear crystal in resin, it like disappears. You can't see it because it's clear. So there's spots you can't see anything. Like this one has a little more white in it, but you can see it's wire wrapped. So very interesting. Some of them aren't painted yet. And been doing the dragons, the shungite organite dragons. They glow in the dark too, by the way. And my newest thing is my skull. So I'm still experimenting. I ruined the mold already this morning. I have to repair it. It got stuck inside. But isn't that cool? You can put your pens or tools. I mean, who knows? You might be a manicurist and you can put your manicure items in there. But it's very cool. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. Came in yesterday. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stop making resin now. This is cool stuff. And I have many different pyramids and stuff, but we made this one also. It's very cool. And I'm using the Elite Shungite right now, which is, it's shinier and it's more potent than the regular Shungite. So, yeah. So people don't understand why resin is so much money. First of all, resin itself is a lot of money. And if you're putting shungite in it, it's worth even more. And then you put Elite Shungite in it, it's like, oh my goodness. Yeah. So just to let you know, anybody's interested in a handmade piece, I have ashtrays and leaves and all sorts of things. Buddhas. All special. All right, where's my cards? There they are. So many cards, so many decks. And I will go get to your questions and giving everybody time to post some questions. And if you'd like to, and you like to purchase the $15 for 10 minutes, it's available on Sundays only. You don't, if it's private, you don't have to have the questions answered here online. We can talk on the phone or video chat or whatever afterwards, or set up a time. but it needs to be purchased today. And a lot of people love that. I got a couple appointments after the show today for that already. Where are they? Oh, there they are. All right, back to the comments. Thank you. I know they're awesome, aren't they? I love these things. If you don't follow me at Facebook and you have the ability to go on Facebook, you should follow me, the Violet Sage, or Joyce Jade McGeehan, because I have post all my works as I'm making them on there as well. Sorry, I'm still putting all my cards away. Tyler wants a wand. Yeah, she's gonna have to come and check them out. And some of them, I paint. I put the silver in them. Some of them have the stones right above that I'm not even showing here yet. Yeah, they're very cool. But they're up there because they are shungite and they're organite. They're not super expensive, but yeah. So Kelly donated it. Yep. Okay. I got Kelly written down. I got her entered into the contest today. Let's get your name in the contest. We pull the winner today. And yes, thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's very important to subscribe, especially if you are on Facebook. If you are on YouTube. And if you have the ability to go on YouTube, please, people on Facebook, visit YouTube and subscribe. This is the best thing you can do for me. I need over 1,000 subscribers so I can get paid to do this. Right now, this is just me doing it because I love to do it and I love to help people. So that's why we live on donations, because it actually costs me to bring this to you. But I love you all. So like, share on Facebook, like and share and subscribe, and follow us on YouTube. Hit that notification bell and see our many other broadcasts. The Zodiac horoscopes are coming up very shortly. In the next day or two, I'm going to be doing those and the 4 elements readings too. So if you wanted to see what happened last month yet and check it out and see how I do it, then go ahead and sign up to my page there and you will see, because you'll only be able to see those on YouTube. All right. Let's see, Angela. Tomorrow is my birthday and I would like a relationship reading. And when will my person show up to share my life with? Cash App donation. Oh, happy birthday, Angela. I mean, so many people, it's their birthdays. I know Kayla's birthday is coming up next week. Very excited. I hope your present comes in on time. And my little sister, her birthday is in, I think, the 10th. Oh my goodness, I have to ask her again. It's really bad when you can't remember. I can remember birthdays when they're like the first of the month or the last day of the month. It's hard to remember when they're in the middle for me. My mind is overloaded all the time. Just Angela. I'm just writing down names for people who donated, so bear with me. Got Kelly. Got, I think, Anya again. Yes, I did. All right. Love the skull. I knew you would. Skull's awesome. All right. Thank you, Anya. I love them. I can't stop making them, and it makes everybody crazier. My dog sits next to me like, are you gonna notice that I'm here today? Shneha Shush Gamble. Welcome. Let's see, where do we start here? Anything for grief and depression. What's that question about, Terry? Anything for grief and depression? Is it for a reading, or are you asking if I have stuff for that? Because yeah, on both. Had to let me know we should talk some more. The grief and depression, I don't know if you ever tried CBD oil too, and that's really, really good. And I have lots of stones that are good for that. A lot of pendants and things of that sort. And I can even probably make you a special pendant. And the shungite in itself helps to deflect negativity from you. So all these organite items are like really good for stuff like that as well. Wow, where did our questions start? My goodness. All right. That's going to be a loaded question, Kayla. Actually, let me get to Anya first because she did donate. So let me do her first. May I have a card, please, Jade? My friend's mom and brother are stuck in Ukraine. Oh, no, as she is disabled and can't move. Will they survive this war? Well, damn. That's a loaded question there. All right, Spirit. Drink here. For Anya, Spirit. For her friend. Her friend's mom and brother are stuck in Ukraine. She's disabled and can't move. Will they survive this war? All right. It feels like they have friends that they can depend on there, and they're going to help to see to it that they're taken care of, because not everyone is leaving. So I feel that they have people there that they can come together and be supportive to each other. Will they survive this, though? Yeah. Like I said, I just keep feeling that, I have a feeling that this war may not be full blown at this time. They're talking about it. They're trying to push their weight around and see what they can accomplish by doing so. But I have a feeling that it's not going to go full force. So I hope that has helped, Anya. And we'll get to your other reading later. Maybe we can ask a little more details later when I can ask their names and stuff. All right, I leave that with you. Can you Google what? You could probably Google anything you'd like to, Terry. It's a vast world out there of knowledge on Google. Yeah, let me know what you come up with, and if there's anything specific that you'd even like me to make for you, you can. But yeah, there's this. Look for I'm not exactly sure what you're asking about, but if it's anything for grief and depression, you say homemade remedies, or what is shungite good for, or what stones are good for anxiety and depression, or grief and depression, and see what comes up. It's all how you word it. Otherwise, you can get they'll tell you all kinds of things like drugs and stuff like that. And if that's not the route you want to go, that's not the information you want. So be careful how you word the question on Google. All right. What does Spirit want to tell me or advise me about for March? That's something we should definitely ask. All right. So that deck's not going to answer that. All right. I'm going to do a divine circus for you, Kayla. What does Spirit want to tell or advise Kayla for the month of March? What does she need to know? I could see how this would be perfect. All right. The Silver Siren. How accurate that is. The Silver Siren. Now, you would think silver is beautiful, right? Silver is good. But in this case, it's like the fork-tongued people. People can lie to you and make it sound so sweet and appetizing. It's people hide behind their truth or their reality. And they paint a really pretty picture for you, but you got to make sure you don't fall into that trap, or you don't give a yes if you're unsure. Just say, well, sounds good. Let's wait and see. but don't let anybody push you into definites, because you can find yourself trapped and ensnared in a situation, an entanglement that you really may be sorry, because it's harder to get out of something once you get into it. All right, so let me read to you from the book. So it sounds like a particular person, as I think we might know who, and there could be other people. It doesn't have to just be one. Might be hand you a bunch of bullshit. And the scary thing is that they can believe it themselves, but once you get caught up in that ugly situation, it's very hard to get out of. That's the problem. All right, so it's trying not to get sucked in the first place. So Silver Siren. When is an enchantment not enchanting? When is a spell that you allow to consume your free will? When it is a spell that you allow to consume your free will, even as it promises so much and yet delivers so little. The Silver Siren sings her song, a pretty poison to the soul. Her false allure tempts the mind, even whilst the heart feels that something is not quite right. Your power will come from discerning the truth and allowing her false promises no place in your heart. I hope you hear that one. All right, that's for you. That actually speaks volumes. All right. So I can Google it. Let's see, I'm going to put this up here, but I'm going to check to see if anybody did make a donation, because they do go first. And I think it was, where is she? Angela, tomorrow's my birthday. I would like a relationship reading. Okay. So, Shanisha, you'll have to wait a moment because I have to get to Angela because she did make a donation. And then I will get to Barb because Barb made a rather large donation. And yes, she still has some left over. Okay. All right, Angela, tomorrow's my birthday and I would like a relationship reading. When will my person show up to share my life with? The when. All right, for Angela Steiner Spirit. Okay, what Spirit tells me is that I think you've already met the person this month of February, although February is not over yet, but you're oblivious to it. You didn't realize you met the person. And I think this person may be watching you to learn more about you before they put their foot in that pond. So try to be on your best. But I do feel that it's going to be June that you meet the one that's right for you. Not to say you wouldn't have anybody to date or do anything with in the meantime, but that's when that would be coming. So, which one do I want to pull? All right, Spirit. For Angela Steiner, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for you too. What is best going to help her in her path in life? And she wants to know, when is she going to meet the person to share her life with? I knew this was going to come up. All right. So it looks like I said, you might have already met this person, but I don't think you really know it. Love, fire, sensuality, and fertility. So I do believe that you'll probably be involved in a relationship, and it's probably this month of March. It may not be the one, but this person might be connected to that person. So again, some guys like to see wounded little deers and people who are weak and stuff like that. But some men like to see a woman that can take control, has her own mind, is not going to put up with any BS, So be that strong person. teach yourself how to be strong. Read some self-help books or whatever you have to do, because when you know your own power, you're then going to attract the right person that's going to fit for the rest of your life instead of someone who's just a user and abuser. You don't want that anymore. And people, I just want to take this moment, please give the thumbs up, give me some hearts, some likes, make some really positive comments in the comments section. This really helps other people. Please, I want to see some thumbs up, some hearts. Do you really like what you're getting here? Do you like this show? Please let us know. Thank you. All right, so I think geez. All right, so nope. All right, that is Astrid, love, fire, sensuality, fertility. I really do believe that this person is going to be right around the corner. They're watching the choices you make and what you do. I think come May, and then you're going to meet this person, and I think you're going to start making plans to really get together. I don't think it's far off at all, but making sure I want you to make sure that you are attracting the right person to you. That's what's important. All right, I leave that with you, my dear. I hope that has been of some help. All right. I really don't, but because I came on late, I'm spending a little extra time on here. Barb. All right, I'm not sure. Would you like to know, Auntie? I love the skull. Please love the people. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. What time am I making the resin? Yeah. Card, please. Always on point. I love her. Thank you. Thank you, Angela. All right. Do I still do donations left? All right. So a health card. All right. And let's see, was there anybody else I needed to get to? I'm going, because I already brought you up. I want you to let me know. Where are you now? Shania or Snia. I'm not sure how to say it. Shesh Campbell. Are you still here? If you're still here, I will tap in for you right after this one. And then I had to pull the drawing for who won. All right, so health card. I don't know how to phrase this question, Auntie. All right, we're going to pull this card. All right, for my aunt's health. Will she be getting better? Is she going to need more? We got the puzzle. So I think it's choices. I think you're going to be speaking with the doctor. The doctor's going to tell you what it is your choices are and what you need to do. The month of March, you're going to have to make that hard decision. That doesn't sound good. Whether you want to just stay on medication for a while or to fix the problem. I definitely think that therapy may help. But now that you know the inner workings of the problem, I don't know if you want to work with a chiropractor here or not, but see what they have to say first, because maybe they can stretch you and do things in a way that might help to alleviate some stuff. But I ultimately think, damn, they might have to take a procedure. All right, Spirit. In order for her to really get well and be out of pain, will she need a procedure done? Auntie Barb. Damn, you got puzzles, you got the scales, everything's being weighed out right now. It's going to be an adventure. You're learning a lot from this. It seemed like it was essential. It feels like some of this was all a part of the big grander scheme and lessons of things. How interesting. Yeah. Well, we have to go to learn shit, huh? Damn. No definitive answers. I think the answer is going to be on you because it's going to be involved choices on your part. It doesn't sound real wonderful. Okay, dokie. I hope that's helped. We could always look into that a little more later if you'd like. And let's see. I did not get an answer if this person was still here, so I'm going to assume that she is not here. All right. So I've been working on healing and cleansing, so maybe that will help. That's awesome, Angela. Love it. Great, thank you. Lessons learned. Don't tax your body. Yeah, you had a rough one though. I mean, you proved to yourself you could do everything yourself, but I think that other thing was probably better just left alone. The one that really threw you out. That was like the last straw. Your body's like, that's it, enough. Smash that bell. Yes, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, everyone. Please. Very important. Let me go back here and take that off. Now, I gotta do the little drawing here for everyone. And I had to cut my little pieces of paper so I could do the drawing. And 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm gonna do this right in front of everyone here. Make sure I cut them in the right place. All right. There we have it. Drum roll, please. All right. All right, so you know what we're going to do? We'll wave our little magic wand over these little pieces of paper. Let the person who really needs this 10-minute reading, let them win for this month. What shall it be? All right. Pick. Oops. They're jumping around. All right, I'm going to put it in my hand and pick one because they're jumping all over the place. Oh my goodness, Robert! I don't know if you're still here with us, Robert, but you won, Robert. Robert. Boy, Robert, you probably can use one by now. Let me know, Mr. Robert won the drawing. Yay, Robert, congratulations. So, Robert, you let me know when you want to have your reading done. Oh, what's the sad face? You're welcome, Robert. All right, everyone. Well, let's see. So, I'm going to just see my little calendar here. We're probably going to be doing something special for St. Patty's Day. I think that's going to be on March 13th. I do have a fair I'm going to do next Saturday. If anybody's in Waukesha area, we're coming up to Waukesha. I think it's the Elks Club. And it used to be Body Labs Fair, but now it's called Rooted. So if anyone's going to be available for that, I don't know if Auntie is going to be able to help me this week because I know she's in pain. So if anybody wants to come and help me, anyone I know, Kayla, and I know you can't really, but maybe Serenity wants to get her feet wet in that, or Lisa or Hope. Anybody want to come and help me if my aunt can't help me? I know it's all up in the air right now because we don't know how she's going to feel or what the doctor's going to tell her this week. But stay in touch with me in case you are interested. And thank you, everyone, for signing on. Don't forget, look for your zodiac horoscopes. Look for the 4 element readings. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I come on, I do any pop-ons. I've been busy gearing up for this fair and making some resin, so I haven't been doing any pop-ons recently, but when I do, you want to do that. And if you have the ability to be on Facebook and you haven't liked me and followed me on Facebook, you may want to do that too, because if I do plan on doing a pop-on, I will give about a 15-minute to a half-hour notice and let people know I plan to pop on over there. If there's any schedule changes, I'll let people know on Facebook and so on. So what's with the sad face? Which business should I start? Oh, well, we are at the end of the show. Oh, for those people who are on Facebook, please do me a favor. I do start at 10 a.m., but if I don't get to my computer until 10 o'clock, my StreamYard, which is my streaming, that's what costs me to bring this to you, will tell me I have to schedule it 10 or 15 minutes in advance. So I'll go on there and I'll put 10:15. Because that's the only way it's going to let you join the podcast. So always sign on around 10 or 10:05 or something like that. And I should be here. I'm usually not any later than that. So just so everybody knows what's going on. So I know to you, it may seem like I'm not on for a full hour, but I am. I've been on for an hour and 2 minutes. All right. So love and light to you all. Thank you very much for signing on. And don't forget, if you make donations, even if it's after the show, you get put in our drawing for a free reading. So, and we may have other things too. When I get enough people to start doing some giveaways, now I'm doing resin works again, I'll probably have a nice organite piece to donate to the show. But there has to be enough people to make it worth it. All right. Much love and light to you all. Thank you so much for joining in. Don't forget to look for your zodiac horoscopes and the 4 elements within like the next 2 days. All right. Love and light to you all. Thank you for tuning in. Namaste.